Hi, my name is Shania Nolan. I am 25 years old. I am from Lynchburg, Virginia. I am a mommy to a 5-month-old little boy who is my first child and whom I love very, very much. I've been here for 3 years as of July of this year. I moved down here after undergrad. I majored in sociology, minored in psychology and African American studies. I came to New Orleans to help serve children. Um, I currently am a special education teacher at one of the local KIP schools down here in New Orleans. I love what I do. I love being an educator. However, I feel like the needs of our children need to be addressed at home first, as far as like their well-being, their mental stability, and meeting their basic needs. I see how those things have a big factor in my students' academic success. And if those things are not met, then they cannot succeed. And I believe that it's hard to evaluate a child academically if they don't have the proper environment to succeed. So that's why a big reason why I'm choosing the field of social work. I want to be that advocate for children, that mentor for children, that inspiration for children, and that resource for children to help them provide that stability and things that they're lacking in their home environment and to give them that support. Um, Me myself, I went through a lot of trauma growing up, including losing my mom at the age of 18 and my dad at the age of 12. I'm an only child, so that had a big impact on my well-being and my stability. And if it wasn't for like my mentors in the community that I grew up back home, I would have not been able to succeed and go to college and be able to get to where I am in my career at this point, even being in graduate school. If it wasn't for my college mentor, I wouldn't be on this video talking to my classmates and my professor. So I'm very thankful for the mentors that I've had. So I like to continue to um, basically implement that with other children and just be there for them the way that people are there for me because I know how important that is, especially for our young African American children. They definitely need that love and that extra support because, as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And since I've been a mother, I see how apparent and how important that um, phrase is. What do I expect to learn from this course? I expect to learn basically on a more advanced level the things that we were implemented and learned in direct service 1 and 2. I really enjoyed direct service a lot out of all of my courses because I feel like that's what I'm going to be implementing a lot and what my goal is after my MSW, which is private practice or being a school social worker. And particularly, I want to work with families and children, of course, as I said, to help them make sure they're meeting all of their basic needs and necessities so they can be their best selves, which is ultimately the goal of a social worker um, with any client or individual that we work with. Um, my overview of my background. I've been working with children since at the age of 12, so pretty much half my life at any capacity, whether it been a summer camp, babysitting. I took a CDA class in high school for 2 years. If I wanted to, I can go get certified with my CDA and open up a daycare if I wanted to. However, I did not choose that track. Um, since I've been here in New Orleans, I've worked at multiple capacities. I've been an interventionist um, academically with math and reading. I've worked for a STEM organization, two STEM organizations actually. One called Electric Girls, which is a program that basically wants to defy the odds and the stereotypical norms of the STEM industry and let there be known that women and people of color and people who are non-binary have a place in STEM, and we advocate and promote that to young girls and help them achieve those goals they want to in STEM. I also worked for another nonprofit called Learning Undefeated, which was based out of Maryland, but they had a program here in New Orleans where I went to different schools with a special interactive science lab, and we taught kids about STEM and space and all types of fun things. And I did that for a year, and I'm still associated with Electric Girls. That's my part-time job. Currently, however, my full-time job is As I say, I'm a special education teacher at a KIPP New Orleans school. I worked with fourth grade. This year I'll be moving to third grade. A little sad about that, but I know that my job moved me where they felt best. And so I hope to be there until the duration of completing my MSW and maybe beyond. Hopefully I'll be able to obtain some type of position there that I can use my MSW with. If not, I will then go on to pursue my goals and aspirations elsewhere. And that's pretty much just a brief overview of my background experience. Like I said, I did a lot of work in undergrad and especially as a teenager because I've known from the time that I lost my father, and even before then, I just wanted to work with kids in some capacity. And losing my father really pushed me to like want to mentor and be there for other children. And again, I think social work will be the best field for me. Um, I think this video is going a little bit over time, but that's pretty much me. Um, like I said, I'm a mom, so just bear with me. And um, yeah, I look forward to completing these assignments and moving swiftly through this course to get this done so I can be close to my degree. Thanks.